TGIF. What does it mean? What does it mean, TGIF? Well, Teacher Tim is here at the Energy Sports Complex, Hua Hin, Thailand. And TGIF in the true project-based learning environments are simple. The meaning: you have an idea. Some people call it a dream. Some people call it a vision. Some people call it a goal. Some people call it an interest or an aspiration. In true project-based, Teacher Tim was shown something quite a few years ago by a Thai super engineer, a teacher, someone who understands, I will keep that in the present moment, someone who understands and has always understood who King Rama IX is, was, is today, and always will be. A teacher boy showed Teacher Tim and is showing Thailand and the world the dream feeling. And all of humanity, you all have dreams, visions, aspirations, interests, a passion, a goal, an idea. There's one of the active web talkers. So, what is TGIF in true project-based learning environments? Well, first, here's a fact. It's the 21st century. Here's another fact. All of humanity has a vision. What do I mean by all of humanity? Every human being, every individual that lives a life has at least one dream feeler. So we just went over some facts. Here's another fact. True project-based is the most natural, efficient, and empowering way of going after your vision, because it's all about your passion. It's all about your goal. It's all about your vision. So TGIF, what is the meaning? Let's go further. Everyone has at least one dream feeler. Every human being. Just went over the idea. You can call them goals, visions, dreams, aspirations, interests. Up to you. The facts, too, were shared. Usually, a student will share an idea in true project-based and share at least 5 facts connected to their vision. Keyword there. That's the true part of it. L, learning issues. When you set off, and again, the global dream feeler, everyone. There's a global dream feeler already in motion. It's called an action plan. A majority of people in this world would love to be able to have the skills to communicate and to develop themselves in English. These are learning issues. That's the global dream feeler. The A is the unstoppable part, based on humanity sharing to the true project-based teacher your idea. Now, Teacher Boy, quite a few years ago, Teacher Tim, simply by permission, entered something called the engineering home. It was a high school. It's a high school today. Still running, still showing, Thailand, still showing children, high schoolers that are connecting now to the lower school. And they are creating and collaborating together based on the visions of each of them, true project-based. Teacher Tim entered what is called permission-based. Knock on the door, look around. Are you teacher boy? Yes. May I come in? You sure can. I walked in. The feeler is the simplest way to get humanity, to get a human being to create their vision. What's your idea? What are your facts connected to your idea? When you're thinking, you can mind map it, you can share it in your mother tongue, you can use here's the fact, international language English. Remember the global dream feeler. A majority of people in the world would love to be able to, and are right now, trying to develop their skills in English. Humanity in the 21st century is beginning to see and feel that there's a fifth skill. This is the one that rises you up as a human being in true project-based. Now, the dream feeler has an A. It's an action plan. And that action plan actually already is set in motion when you begin to think of your dream, your idea, your aspiration. And then here's the key, connecting it, sharing it with the true project base. Hey, Superman. The trainer at the Energy, his name is Ben, very big guy. He is part of the Beautiful Life Club, Facebook club. He was very interested when Teacher Tim came here last time, talking English and wanting to be a part of this global community. He's there. So there is the dream feeler. This is how Teacher Tim put it into the world based on permission, and joining in the engineering home quite a few years ago, saw children creating in this classroom called the engineering home. Creating what? Remember, what's true project-based? Their vision. They shared it in the mother tongue in Thai to Teacher Boy, and they began a journey that would develop 5 characteristics of a good human being. You are beginning to know what they are as you develop your dream feeler. There are 5 characteristics of a good human being that establish yourself as unstoppable. And what's happening right now is when that foundation of 5 characteristics in true project base gets developed, what goes on top of that foundation, you begin to deeply listen to the world around you and their dream feeler. Let's put in the meaning now of TGIF. Well, remember everyone, here's a fact. These are your ideas. They are not Teacher Tim's. Remember, the world is shared to Teacher Tim. I'm just giving you now the facts, shared by over 50 countries. TGIF of the 20th century was based on a celebration that, thank goodness, it's Friday. In Asia, it's Friday. The other side of the world, the sun's going down, and they will wake up to the 21st century TGIF. TGIF of the 20th century, thank goodness it's Friday, was a celebration because most of humanity was involved in something opposite of their dream. They would wake up on Monday morning. They would get depressed. It started the depression on Sunday. They'd have to go to a job they hated. They'd have to go to a university where they slept most of the day as they got lectured to. You, over 50 countries, shared that to Teacher Tim. Teacher Tim is truly aware of these facts, the creation, the imagination and creation based on your global dream feeler. I want to learn English. And how are you going to learn it? Through what are your interests? What are your aspirations? Travel, sports, music, movies. What else is there? What else is there in the mind map? What else? How do you expand it? Is it a business idea? Is it this? Is it true wellness? It's up to you. You share it. You're now connecting to individuals around the world. Based on what? The TGIF of the 21st century is, here's the true meaning. Come project-based teacher that deeply listened to you. It is to give in full. You give your vision, your idea, your aspiration, your passion, full awareness to give in full. TGIF, everyone. There's the true meaning. F. Now, with Innovative English of Senegal joining in, also Syria joining in as well. We're just waiting patiently for these new web talkers, new passionate pioneers to share on the global stage their own dream feeler. You can share it with Teacher Tim, creating some time, or you can share it with other passionate pioneers here in the Beautiful Life Club, the True English Speaking Club, the idea of Web Talk, and the newly found, for most of you who are sports enthusiasts, we have the Ballers United Facebook Club. Yes, run by a very high level, passionate and compassionate human being, Steve Mills. So if you love sports, look for that Facebook club that Teacher Tim is sharing. Join there. Be a part of a global sports family. They're unstoppable. Yes, sports is how and part of the mind map that will allow you to learn English, make global friends, and create something very special. A global TGIF. Because once you get past your own to give in full, what is the sixth characteristic of a good human being. Social